Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Financial Literacy Class 101. I'm going to take you through video topic of the day. Topic of the day is there is this group of people who, when it comes to investing, or when it comes to us talking about financial freedom, financial advice, they say they have zero funds to invest, and they have zero funds to save, and they have zero funds to open a business. And surely, from a logic point of view, since in the country things have become hard, the economic situation has become hard, you find somebody does not have they don't have adequate skills, and you find the job pay has reached to he has reached his optimum salary, so he cannot go any further than that. And you meet that they've already started a family, and sometimes it becomes difficult to save. So I'm speaking to you. It is possible, and you can always, through listening to this is financial advice, you will be financially literate. Once you become financial literate, you'll get your financial freedom, and lastly, you will be financially successful. So, the group is people who have zero funds to invest, zero funds to save, and zero funds to start a business. So the first thing that I will really emphasize on is a power of positive mindset. So they normally say, if you stick long enough around the barber shop, your time for shaving will come. So anytime you meet, you're not able to save your money, you're not able to engage in a money, you cannot improve your streams of income, it's time you stay positive. Stay around the barber shop, and your time for shaving will come. You will see your chance will come. Avoid hatred. Avoid blame game. You meet somebody has very negativity, they keep blaming the government, they blame their wife, everybody, everything that happens is a blame game. No, you have to love what you are doing, you have to love with the status quo you are, for you to progress to the next. So the other thing is budget for every single shilling used in your household, and record really for 90 days. This is a small investment. We are talking about going to the supermarket with 50 shillings investment, buy a book, 30 bob, and 20 bob a ball pen. Get into your house, make a budget. Anytime before you buy, like if the month starts, know this is the current expenditure. This is the amount I pay rent, this is the amount I pay tokens, this is the amount I pay school fees, so that by the time the month is starting, you've already predicted. That will assist you be financially plan your life. And once you have a plan in your finances, automatically literacy improves, and through implementing the advices that we offer, you will finally get your financial freedom. So it means every day you record your current expenditure, so you will be able to know in 3 or 6 months where your money goes along. I had a client that we passed through the M-Pesa statement, and we saw the transaction of the last 6 months. And we found that they have used over 2 million. And I was like, where have you removed 10 million, yet you're saying you don't have cash? So sometimes you might not realize maybe you have the wrong habits, maybe you are spending more than you can earn, and that is why you're here. I'm sure you are the only 1% who will grow. So I kindly request, leave a like in the video. Once you make a like in the video, YouTube will recommend my content to other people like you who might be interested in this content, and maybe it might be life-changing content. So the other thing, if you have zero funds to invest, you believe you have no money, you cannot save money, embrace virtual trades. Control what you watch and what you interact with. We always say, if you are 4 billionaires, if you always interact with 4 billionaires, you will be the 5th billionaire. So things like these days indoors, what you watch consumes you. It makes you. If you keep watching negative content, if you keep wasting your time scrolling on TikTok, you're always watching all the shots the algorithm has, even if you are given the whole world and told not to work, you keep watching on YouTube, you cannot finish the content as is there. So it's time to realize you have to be selective and take what works with you, because at the end of it, utamu wa pesa ni kukua nazo. So we'll go to number 4. Develop financial a muscle that assists with discipline to retain your cash longer period. Anytime you get your salary, don't just get, in case you normally get it date 5, don't tell people how much you earn, and once you get it day 5, stay with it up to date 10. Don't even pick a coin. Let it be in your bank. Through that, you'll be have financial discipline. You'll be having muscles that are able to control and retain your cash. Because we always say, sometimes it's not the much you make, it's the much you retain. Because I might be making 50,000 per month and somebody else is making 1 million per month, but that month they are living at a life of 1.5. You see, when we go into month 2, I will be having, I normally earn 50,000, save 5. You earn 1 million, live a lifestyle of 1.5 M. The second month, you'll be having a deficit of 3 of now the initial month 1 500 and the next deficit of 500. You will be negative 1 million. I'll be positive 10,000. So it's not how much you make, it's how much you save. So avoid black tax and controlling where necessary. So what is this black tax? You meet there are guys that have a lot of what wase wengi sana wanadai. Mother-in-law wants something, your mom is calling you, you have siblings, you have brother, your sister-in-law, your village mates, your church pastor. Everybody wants once you are paid to have a cut out of your payout. It's time you be financially literate. You must know who to cut, because it is not possible to settle people's recurrent expenditure. You meet, I cannot be paying, even if you are my brother or my sister, I cannot maintain to pay you rent all along. Instead of that, I better engage you. We sit down, we know what business we can start with you so that you may stand on your feet. So avoid vices that drain your finances. But there are vices that drain your finances, things like betting, gambling. They'll always drain your vices. Keep off them. Even if you've not started any saving plan, even if you cannot make even to save 500, be positive. Ensure you have no vice trait that drains you. Also avoid scams. So also invest in a journey to financial education. Take at least 20 minutes a day teaching yourself and listening to content that boosts your financial literacy. I'm sure if you reach so far, drop a fire emoji in the comment section, and I'll be happy to know that you are the 1% of people who are growing, since at this time you're taking your 30 minutes per day to ensure you listen to content that is boosting your financial literacy capabilities. So that is it. So you see, number 8 is controlling what you consume on online and people who you interact with. This one goes to initially we had discussed a point here. You always have to be very careful what you watch, and the things that you watch make you get it. So instead of doing this, get into your house, buy a Monday Business Daily, read 10 stories per day, buy one newspaper, maybe if your budget cannot allow one newspaper per week, still sit in the house, read all of it. The essence of reading is therapeutic, because you are feeding the brain with new concepts of information. So the final one is fighting procrastination. You meet a lady in the house, every time they keep procrastinating. If they were supposed to wash their clothes on Monday, that week will end when they keep postponing. So today I was happy. This is Financial Literacy Class 101. Ensure you subscribe, leave a call. I'll be happy to find a comment in the comment section, because I'm open to positive criticism. I have my number in the description link, and also in my first comment in WhatsApp. Use my number, shoot me a call, ask me something. I'm open to any business consultation. Thank you.